My brother, you have asked the greatest question any human being can ask, and I'm so happy that so many people are waking up. And we see in the Bible, so many of the greats have been destroyed by this one sin. What I'm about to tell you will change your whole perspective. This is how I view it, right? The devil's two main objectives is to steal and destroy. And so many people go to the grave not living their full potential because they couldn't control the flesh. Now I'm going to tell you what nobody tells you, and this is how I view it. One of the most powerful things that you can do to overcome this is to remind yourself that you're made in the image of God, meaning that you were bought at the highest price. So I always remind myself, why would I stoop down and destroy what God made beautiful and perfect? Let's take the idea that someone has an aura to them. What aura really means is someone has this energy and this presence to them that no one can fully understand. That presence comes from God. Just think about it. Why would the Holy Spirit dwell in a filthy environment? When you clean your environment and you clean your temple, you invite the Holy Spirit in. And that's why people notice it. It's called aura nowadays. And not everyone has this. But everyone, it doesn't matter Christian or not, can sense that energy. Second thing I want to mention. I love the feeling of knowing that I can conquer my flesh. There is nothing, no fame, no power, no money that can compare. Everyone has 2 arms, 2 legs, a brain. They can work to become a billionaire. How many billionaires can sit there and say, I can control my flesh and my desires? Look at all the greatest people in the world. The reason Ilya was able to shock us last night was because he had the presence of God. Even when he was walking out to that ring before the fight, he knew he was going to win. That's not only confidence, that's God affirming him for staying disciplined. That brings me to this. Look at the greats in the world. Look at Mike Tyson in his prime. He went 5 years celibate. Discipline is mentioned in the Bible so many times. So is wisdom. Those two things go hand in hand, and God rewards those who stay disciplined and have wisdom. You think all these fighters, all the men in the world who have accomplished real success, you think they sit at home and give into their flesh? This brings me to my next point. You gotta always be doing something. Here's the thing, right? A lot of us try to fight the devil, but God says lust is the only sin that we must flee from. The flesh will always want what it wants, and if you pay attention to Paul's teachings, he mentions that. The way out of it is to stay occupied, is to flee, is to have purpose, is to do things. Why would I want to be a loser in a world that I have the potential to be great? Every single man in the Bible, no matter how strong, wise, if they weren't able to control lust, they all were defeated. Because it all starts with you controlling your own flesh. And get this, right? The funny part is the women that you're chasing, none of them want a weak man. One of the most attractive things that you can do in this world is to chase your purpose. If a woman sees that you're not in control of yourself, she's gonna also see that you cannot lead a family. When things get hard, you're gonna fold. And that's why women are attracted to men chasing their purpose. And last but not least, every time I look at someone lustfully, I remind myself that that is a child of God. It's a daughter or a mother in this world to somebody. I wouldn't approve of someone like that marrying my own daughter. So why would I become something that I hate?